I started biking a lot more and driving less, I realized that it's actually so much simpler, and I've found so much, like, I felt liberated. Like, the distance that you're going, and even just, like, not having to get gas, just stuff you don't have to worry about. So, for me personally, when I'm riding, I try to avoid riding at night. But if I do have to bike at night, one thing that I do is I try to dress as, like, gender neutral as possible. I don't let my hair fly behind me. I try to wear, like, a big hoodie and just, like, pull the hood up in a way that, like, doesn't necessarily call attention to myself. It's that, like, I can sort of blend in and maybe not be as much of a target. So personally, that's me. And so far, it seems to be effective. So I just want to know if there was, like, anything that you guys have that you do, or also any concerns you have. So, like, what things keep you off your bike? Is it that you don't like biking in the cold, or that, like, there's things you're afraid of, or what is it?
In the cold is tricky. That's
okay.
hard.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, not having, like, a distinct bike lane makes me want to ride on the sidewalk, in which I usually do, especially because I'm either biking to my job in Royal Oak, which is, like, a fairly busy city, and I hate biking on sidewalks. It's not fun. There's lots of obstacles. It's very dangerous. But I also know that cars won't yield to me if I need them to, most situations.
Yeah. So the reason I have gotten so involved in this and care so much about it is, like, realizing that, like, Detroit specifically has a lot of issues and things, and not just issues, but, like, just situations that are different from anywhere else. And so how do we address those? That's how I came up with this idea to do a group ride, just assemble people together and say, like, let's talk about it. Let's, what makes you feel safe when you ride a bike? What makes me feel safe, and what can we learn from each other? And if we do that sort of at the ground, at the grassroots level, then that seems like it could be a lot more effective for us as individuals.